Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Remember when wrestling used to be enjoyable?
The problem with WWE today is that they're too afraid to get risky. They're too afraid to get crazy and get wild like they used to. In the PG era, John Cena gave Mickie James back her panties. Shawn Michaels' wife got punched in the face by Chris Jericho. A little girl got kicked in the face by Shawn Michaels. It may not be edgy like the other eras, but they were trying.
You heard that? They were trying! And hearing this man speak about it made me think of... Mr. Kennedy! Now, if you weren't a fan, I don't know why you weren't. As you can see, fans love Mr. Kennedy. And he spoke truth, too.
I really don't like you people at all.
More importantly, the dude knew how to be a heel. Unlike so many wrestlers today. Like, come on, y'all. How can you go from tripping one week and then all happy the next? If you need proof, this was Jey Uso, December 1st of last year.
It's me, Jey. Hey, how are you feeling after tonight's loss to LA Knight? Jey, I know you're on your way out, but can I at least get your thoughts on the mystery man at Survivor Series? Do you know anything new?
Man, Jackie O.
Jey, man, it's me. What about Braun Breaker? Do you have any thoughts on that? He just became the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Jackie, I don't give a damn about no Braun Breaker. I don't give a damn about no Vision right now. A lot of people on my head, they need to get out. I know the only person to blame is the man looking back in the mirror. That's what I know, Jackie O. Hey, you know what? You know what? Matter of fact, Roman said it best. Them titles look best on his shoulders. And not mine.
Let's start off here, y'all. Jey doesn't sound confident at all. And if you read the Instagram comments, you would know that no one was mad at this. Well, except for those 6 to 14 years old.
No way!
Don't worry, y'all. We'll come back to this real soon. And do you know why Triple H made his butt buddy lose?
He's gay!
It was part of a broader, long-term storytelling strategy. But based on 100 books.
But what else do we have at WrestlePalooza?
Is Io Sky, is that match happening?
Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer for the women's title.
The contract didn't get signed last night, or it got signed?
To be honest, I was not there last night. I haven't had a chance to watch the show yet because I was at...
Come on, man.
No.
I think idiotic is a much better word. Before we get into this, let's go back and hear what Mr. Kennedy had to say. And listen right here. All the wrestlers that were fired because the company's too broke need to say this to Triple H. He doesn't respect talent.
See, it's because you people have no respect for talent.
And we already knew that was true. Look at 26-year-old Trill London, who only trained for 3 to 4 months before getting fired before his third match.
No way.
They definitely care about young stars. Look at Dominic Mysterio. His losing streak. He even admitted that the company doesn't know what to do with him. Like, come on, y'all. Your pay's already been cut.
You're wrong.
There's no longer a reason to work here. To make that even worse, you have top-tier talents not knowing what they're supposed to do.
What's next now after WrestleMania?
I have no idea.
Come on.
You get rematch though, right?
Well, I will hope so. I mean, a lot of people don't get rematches these
Right.
days. When I defeated Tiffany. I didn't get my rematch.
That's right, you didn't.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's up to them, I guess.
Triple H employs workers who have dissed the company in the past.
Be my guest. Go ahead, leave. Main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza, and then get released faster than you last in the sack. When you come back, I'll still be here.
To go home and sulk while they're on vacation.
I'm not gonna go home and sulk, and I'm not going on vacation. I am gonna stay ready.
Exactly what CM Punk said he wouldn't do.
Come on, man.
Well deserved. Says who? This is how I know this company is ran by dummies. They pay people to do nothing while firing workers that consistently win. For example, Alistair was fired because he was too scary. Apparently, someone high in TKO wanted to push away from dark characters. Now I hope you know why Vince sold to people who don't care about the sport. Let me ask you, who was the dark character that everyone liked? A lot can be said about Vince, but you can't say he didn't care. He had druids holding torches for The Undertaker. And if you're my age, you already know those dudes were not cool, man. Nah, man.
Come here. No. Take this. Damn it. Give me a song. Give me a song.
Now that I'm 26 years old,
Watch me swag.
that stuff isn't scary at all. But back when I was 11, I'd be lying if I said I felt the same. Now, when I searched up why TKO doesn't believe in scary characters anymore, why do I get the most BS response? I don't know what ESPN was thinking, but wrestling is not real. They're being called actors on a real sports page. Where's David Schultz when you need him?
I think this is fake. You think it's fake?
Back in the day, you had to protect your character.
This is fake.
But nowadays, you expose it for no reason. And just to do so, a little bit of research wouldn't hurt anything. Jake Roberts thinks that the In Real show is foolish, and he thinks all the damage it's doing isn't worth the money. But I wonder where this genius got that idea.
What?
Triple H supported the Unreal show to humanize wrestling. And this is the main reason why I have no respect for Triple H. Well, one of the reasons.
With your nappy hair and your suckers.
As I said before, he wanted to humanize wrestlers.
Sick.
Gay.
And I don't know, y'all. If you ask me, I think he's doing a great job at that. And I didn't forget. We'll come back to Mr. Kennedy in a second. But we gotta talk about this. WWE is getting softer. And believe me, no one is at blame except two black girls. Back to what Jake said. He said the Unreal show intentionally strips away the magic of wrestling. And to be real, it does. Damn it. If you didn't notice, Kurt Angle threw Shane McMahon through a bunch of glass. And they're still all good today. Good thing they weren't too... Oh! To make it even worse, they fought each other in their early 30s. No way that's happening today, especially with all of Hunter's weird fetishes.
Get naked before I come over there and take it. Keep swinging like a monkey, then come ride this donkey. You my buttercup, and I'm gonna need you to toot that ass up. Take that carpet, take it, put it up. It's about to get deadly in here.
Why does he think his videos have so many dislikes? Because people are not fans. And when I say people, I mean more than little white kids. That's the problem right there. WWE is not listening to fans. It's gotten so bad, fans are willing to waste money on shows just to complain. Exactly why I think this company is for the rich and stupid.
Unacceptable!
Just listen to what Jake said. They intentionally strip away the magic of wrestling, meaning all the cool moments, like this, have been replaced with nothing but weak stuff. Look out, son. You can tell by his schedule, he couldn't wait for a vacation.
I'm not gonna go home and sulk, and I'm not going on vacation. I am gonna stay ready.
We all know wrestling is lame now.
Okay, hold on. What the hell did I just watch?
That doesn't mean stop trying. And that same greed and lack of effort has brought irreparable damage. Financial gains. I know who wasn't rocking with that. And trust me, you'll definitely know where I'm coming from by the end of this video. But y'all see this, right? This is why doofuses shouldn't be running a business. Apparently, TKO had no idea how to use these two properly. But why was that so? And before we get into this is why you don't hire idiots. Especially not. How could you not know what to do with two men who earned all these? It's simple. It's because TKO doesn't know talent.
You don't even know talent. No talent.
I mean, it's understandable. If you owed almost $5 billion,
You're fucking poor.
and the reason why is even worse. Why do you employ that many people if they never show up? Classic Triple H, paying people to do nothing.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid. This shit made you look so stupid.
Also, WWE, I know you're gonna be in debt till 2030. But who told you that getting rid of house shows was a good idea? Your wrestlers obviously need the work. And they need the exercise. So what's the art?
I'm not gonna starve. I'm eating fries. I got a Whopper in the car.
Also, this line doesn't make sense because Randy and CM Punk are getting paid to do nothing.
Come on, man.
You and Mr. Kennedy need to have a long talk.
That great things happen to people who work really, really hard. And don't wait for things to just be handed to them on silver platters like you people, which is the reason why you sit there and I stand here.
Now, what did Kofi say earlier? Basically, don't accept less. And it's wild to me that the company is promoting QB1.
No.
As if he said something cool. Like, bro, How can you be QB1 if no one knows who you are?
You don't want the attention that comes with the WWE Championship.
Now, why would I want something so meaningless? You don't even get paid more as champion. And the rare times you do fight, you always combat the same opponent anyway. 3 of these dudes aren't on TV, and 1 is on the opposite show. Instead of a top-tier superstar, they have Cody fighting boring old Gunther. I really don't want to say, I am your ring general. Gunther!
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
And I gotta say, the way Gunther's been booked has been so dookie. You had Gunther fighting in top-tier matches on basic SmackDowns and Raws. But according to the geniuses at TKO, he can only fight top stars. No. And expect a video about this, y'all. Why is Gunther not having random opponents? As the ring general, why are you not in the ring fighting anybody you can? But that's the problem. Under Triple H, wrestlers have no control.
You have any advice for me? He goes, you know what? You just got to be a good soldier. A good soldier is what he said. So I decided to be a good soldier. You know what happened? They released me. And then I come back. You know what being a good soldier gets you, everybody here? Just so in case you're wondering, you want the back scoop here. Being a good soldier gets your times cut. Being a good soldier means that people come up to you and say, hey, you got any great ideas? Yeah, here it is from Scarlet. No. That's a little too great. We're looking just for good ideas. That's for those guys over there. That's what being a good soldier is, okay? Being a good soldier is coming to your hometown where you cut your teeth when we got started and not being on the card. It's all about viral moments now. That's what it's all about. Viral moments. Well, guys.
This is why I believe Triple H is an idiot.
I wanted to know exactly, was he actually released or leaving the company? And if so, how much did fans play a role in it? Or was there something else that made you guys decide, like, you know what, we want this guy still here?
I love the question. You enjoying the show?
No matter how you think, these people are not jobbers. But this company will make you think like they are. Again, this is why I say Vince was way better than Triple H. At least he gave wrestlers a chance, which has led to the illusion being destroyed. Pro wrestling depends on the audience's willingness to suspend disbelief. But that can't happen when everything is so predictable. You want an example? Listen to Cody Rhodes. Be selfish.
But I got the taste for it, and the idea and the goal becomes, well, I'm going to main event WrestleMania again, but I'm going to win this time. Again, the taste and the addiction to it becomes, well, I'm going to come right back to this spot when we come back to WrestleMania in Vegas.
When he spoke about dropping it a month before, Cody Rhodes is selfish. I'm selfish. Talking about some, it was best for the story.
Don't send me that shit no more, you stupid ass.
More like it was best for your ego.
You don't want the third-party appearances, the talk shows, the media.
Boy,
you don't want the...
As you've already seen,
This is fake.
fake fighting on your sports channel is not gonna pull in viewers. They hyped up Netflix so much just to do nothing notable on it. Why pay for trash when YouTube is free? A parking lot brawl for $0. If only Triple H wasn't a moron. And yeah, keeping wrestlers safe is important, but it's also important to not be fat. If you've been watching me for a while, you'd remember that I said wrestling is silly, so let it be silly. But wrestling is too boring now. The arena looks ugly, promos are boring.
I am easy to find.
Brother, this guy stinks! gimmicks!
Wrestlers don't train, so they're always botching. And worst of all, we can all experience how dumb the writers are.
Pat McAfee? You wanted Pat McAfee to beat Gunther? Bro, see? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, get these people out of the creative meetings. Get these people out the creative meetings.
Based on their recent work, I know just why this company owes so much. They rely too heavily on gimmicks with no guaranteed pullback. You want an example? Grayson Waller in the New Day. Since the company's not making money, Grayson Waller's had nothing to do. And honestly, I don't know why. He's actually a good heel. But as you're gonna find out, being good at wrestling doesn't get you far in this company. Another example, all the masked men.
Figuring it out, Corey. This is like an Uber shell game.
All gone because of idiocy.
Come on, bro.
And for the last one, Bailey switching personalities. She used to act all crazy, but now she's all cool. Why was it unexplained? Actually, there's one more topic. If you can't hit your moves right, if you lack muscle mass to pick up your opponents, if standing straight up isn't open, if you're focused on lunch more than you are the gym, but that same lunch made you gain some pounds, and now you can't hop over the rope, but your bosses eyed kinks is a definite sign of favoritism that you love showing off when you weren't even asked about it.
Dude, you suck.
So when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, amazing. I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Like eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce.
Your next few words made it even worse. Cut this paycheck,
Cut this paycheck, Deuce.
Expect this video real soon, y'all.
You want my fame, you want my money, but you will get neither because you are too desperate and you are too lazy.
And don't get it wrong, Jey Uso is not a bad dude.
Everybody knows the Usos fought wars against the New Day. And everybody knows there's one person who deserves to fight for the WWE Championship, and that's Kofi Kingston. He already earned our respect. He's earned respect from every single superstar in that locker room. He's earned respect from them. So with that being said, your New Day, good luck, Goose, because we forfeit.
That is a class move, a class act move from the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
But with too much power, he became terrible. We know his boss is stupid.
Was there something else that made you guys decide, like, you know what, we want this guy still here?
I love the question. You enjoying the show? Whole part of the show, man.
But that doesn't mean he should have regressed.
How did you feel about your brother throwing in the towel at Clash of Champions? Do you wish he didn't do that?
Kayla, we're going to handle that another time.
Okay.
But everyone seen what happened Sunday. He going to come out here and said, I disrespected the family. He disrespected me. He embarrassed me. So he didn't hit a switch. He hit a real nerve, Oos. You hit a real nerve. All this right here, all this is, yeah, we know what it is, but you, Joe, you hit a real nerve, Oos. And I'm going to see you on Hell in a Cell.
And I think it's safe to say that you have no intention of calling him your tribal chief. Okay. Well, thank you for joining.
But Kayla, did you notice his regression?
Hey, but look though, I need everybody in here. Throw your ones to the sky.
No.
For your 2026 Royal Rumble winner.
No.
And your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
No.
Hey, we love you. We're proud of you. Go get that championship. 4 letters.
I guess Jay wasn't whipped in the shade. Figuratively and literally.
Wobble with cheese, man. I'm not gonna starve. I'm eating fries.
But enough about that. Let's get back to one of the biggest wastes of potential. And as you guys know, this wasn't Cena's only burial. Nor his last. Really pushing the future on. Also, don't you think Orton's safe? Damn it. But I gotta say, Cody did it right. And plus, we've seen that Cena isn't all that cool to be around.
None of that water got on the floor, did it?
And surprisingly, Sean didn't like him either.
You got too much heat with the wrong people. He goes, Triple H hates your guts. Shawn Michaels hates your guts. John Cena hates your guts. That's a bad combination, kid.
Sound just like
He was like, get the out of there. He was like, go to Japan, go to TNA, get yourself over, do some stuff there, get away from it for a while. You can always come back.
Enough about that, though. Let's focus on why this company only relies on the same stars. Fatal 4-ways have returned.
Yes.
Only in this one tournament.
No.
Because Hunter's long-term booking doesn't like fun matches. You want proof, right? Search this up, and you'll see the worst results. This story has been going on for 2.5 years, and it still has no conclusion. Stephanie's still injured. Again, don't bring up young stars if young people never get used. And the worst problem, don't speak about old stars retiring when you don't have new ones. Ethan had a shot in May, so that's not bad. Brian Breaker hasn't had a shot since January. I don't know what Triple H gets out of lying. Julia, go to AEW, girl, it's over, girl, it's over. Joe Hendry wasn't he?
This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. That's fake. On my mama, that's fake. On my heart, on my life, my little brother Greg.
I know you're gonna be in debt for years, but can y'all try at least? And when I look up why this fake injury happened, I get the worst result.
Say you swear to fucking God, bro.
Forget firing wrestlers. They need to fire these diverse doofuses. To be real with you all, I don't know why people pay for these shows when it's posted for free on Instagram. And if you watch it, don't expect anything good. Especially if you're older than 14. Before we get into Night of Champions, we're gonna hear Mr. Kennedy expose the sad state of WWE. And when I say it's sad, I mean it's sad.
No way.
Especially if Triple H doesn't like you. Also, y'all know what day it is, man. I am, man.
My nigga.
And I definitely know who isn't invited to the cookout. Did the you-know-what measuring contest start? I want to show off a bit.
He's gay!
Once again, I caught WWE in another lie. How is this tournament elevating stars when the youngest star in the company got beat by a 40-year-old? I say we find out how. But before we do, I had to reply to this idiotic comment. This dude said fans don't like Jey, but all the crowd does is yee.
Is this nigga serious?
Okay then, since the dance is so popular, why is it only done by little white kids? Like I've said in the past, all Triple H does is lie. And to be honest, I think this company chose the wrong leader. Cause in every interview, Triple H constantly blows himself lying about all the company's success. Made him forget that stars will do better under someone who books well.
Oh my God.
I don't know about y'all, but $2.5 million sounds better than $900,000, especially for someone this lazy.
Okay, so when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, Mace, I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that.
Like I know the fans are young, but even they can't find this enjoyable. But it's been made clear, not all minds think alike.
It's your warning shot!
You 36!
Let's get back to Mr. Kennedy, y'all. And after he's done glazing Vince,
Mr. McMahon was a genius!
and you can be sure he'll go on for a while.
And did you respect him? Huh? Huh? Did you respect him? Huh? No!
Then the audience told him he sucked. And the worst thing is, we haven't seen real heel heat since one dude got fired. And that match was almost 2 years ago. As you already knew, the company hasn't progressed.
No, I don't like to toot my own horn or anything, but I just happen to be the greatest thing to ever grace the WWE, let alone Monday Night Raw.
This may be a future video, but why does this company have no more heels? Like, bro, do you even watch the show? If you did, you would know that heels have to do villainous things.
You're supposed to be my friend! Dave,
But in TKO's end,
that's obviously not how we do this. Right?
And trust me, there will be a video about this, y'all.
But obviously, it's obvious that you people have no respect for me, which I just can't figure that out.
Well, at least they knew you were a heel. But in today's company, that may be a problem. Now, if you're a Cena, Randy, Michaels, or Hunter fan, you may want to close your ears.
I'm a respectful guy. And not only did I respect Mr. McMahon was a friend of mine. See, y'all wish you knew Mr. McMahon. You all...
Now, this may shock you, but Mr. Kennedy actually wants to return.
Is this nigga serious?
And to be honest, y'all, I don't see why.
No.
Don't worry. We'll get to this traitor right after these. And I shouldn't have to tell you, nothing interesting happens. Cause his company is in so much debt. They need to have ads everywhere in the arena. Cause we all know 2031 is a while away, man. And this makes sense, honestly. Too bad they didn't think so. I mean, imagine all the scared children, ages 6 to 14. Hope you all see this. Playing it safe is causing declining ratings. Why pay for Netflix when YouTube has better for free? This looks way better than watching Gargano lay on objects. 2 straight months of doing nothing. You, Julia, and Fraxium need to leave this company. If you ask me, y'all need to be brave and tell Triple H.
No confidence.
Cause y'all are doing some bull. It's gotten so bad, Paul Heyman can't even name any young talent.
Young talent in the WWE you like. Go.
All of them. Plus, you have Roman supporting Trump as a Democrat.
Come on, man.
His history in business, entertainment, and politics ensure a bright future for their company. If they ever stop the meat raid, cause 10 gallons of gas for $58 should not be spent on a UFC White House fight.
No!
To make it even worse, this dude doesn't fully support him. He's not a fan of the president nursing grievances against political rivals. But wouldn't that mean he doesn't like how he relies on past feuds? That makes sense.
Come on, man.
We all know who does.
What kind of mental deficiency does it take for a man who beat cancer twice to then go and celebrate an 80-year-old's birthday who stripped cancer funding from the budget, who has cut off millions of people from their health care in this administration alone? Just touching on the thing that directly impacts his life. And I'm talking about Roman Reigns, the WWE character, whose real name is Joe Anoa'i. Joe Anoa'i, you are a true piece of fucking human garbage. That's only one aspect of how terrible this administration is. That's not even talking about the files. That's not even talking about all the allegations of SA. Literally a man in the files for child trafficking. And you support that?
I'm not showing the whole video, but hopefully you get the point.
The private police force that is masked, that is terrorizing the community, that have brown skin. Roman, you have kind of brown skin, buddy. Not that you give a fuck.
Wait a minute. That makes so much sense now.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something. Nigga. You don't understand what's happening here.
Hold on, time. Wait.
But I think I know why he's really showing support. I need you to show Donald some love.
No!
But why?
Oh.
No. Everyone's a sellout, aren't they? Back to my main point. Listen to Mr. Kennedy expose every wrestler.
He told me a lot of great things. He told me that good things happen to good people. That great things happen to people who work really, really hard. For people that grab that brass ring and don't wait for things to just be handed to them on silver platters like you people, which is the reason why you sit there and I stand here.
Back when pro wrestling was enjoyable, you had to work to be successful. These people had no family in wrestling, no connections, dealt with plenty of rejections, and had to go fight independently. And for some people, it worked out better than most. Let this be a lesson. Don't trust everything you see. I mean, just look at this picture. Matt had 12 championships all at once. Damn. And he was fighting baddies too.
Radio silence!
But he gave all that up just to sit in catering.
Why isn't Zack Ryder on television?
Because apparently the writers don't know it. Woo, bro.
Broskies want him on Raw.
Yeah. Oh, you and which other one?
Is this nigga serious?
I love the kid. I think he's got a ton of personality.
I think there are a lot of us, right?
What, 3 or 4 maybe?
I think one of the best shows on YouTube is True Long Island Story.
And what Triple H says next is exactly why he needs to be fired now.
Listen, we got a lot of young guys, and guys like Zack Ryder. I'm hoping that they're the future of this business.
I'm looking forward to my guest spot on the show. I think he's going to be filming at WrestleMania. I'm going to try to sneak an interview in.
You know, when you turn the clock ahead and the Triple H's and the Undertakers and the Shawn Michaels are gone and the Cenas and the Rocks and all these guys are gone, hopefully these are the guys that are filling in those slots.
You got something with that Zack Ryder kid. I'm glad we're on the same team here.
And hopefully maybe one day we'll be standing here and Zack Ryder will be at that podium talking about his main event at WrestleMania.
Woo. You know it. Is it this one or the other one? Long Island?
I think it's the opposite.
Expect a video about that, yo. Because as far as building the future goes, he's been doing a terrible job. Making a 21-year-old Malachi lose to a 40-year-old man who obviously hasn't been in the gym, and clearly his willingness to come back hasn't been repaid.
No!
And what makes it worse is that his success in different companies made this company jealous.
Dude, you suck!
And you would think he was there to help other wrestlers, right? Until you look at Triple H's boyfriend, who beat a man about 18 years younger. There was a reason why he was holding his face. Now what do you say to a little bit of research? And to be real, I can't believe they're giving me all these lies. As you can see, Mr. Kennedy is a go-getter, meaning he tries to get what he wants. Unlike so many modern wrestlers,
I am easy to find.
I'm gonna put that
you want an example? Look at Cody Rhodes.
No!
Drew lost the title and got no rematch. But you know who did? And I'm sorry, if you actually want to see the blueprint, as you can tell, nothing appeared when I searched for it.
Come on now.
But it goes over the tension of being gifted or chosen. And we can all tell who's who.
Think that I'm scared of you? Shut up. Give me the contract. Sign it. You don't want enough to get here.
As the article says, you can grind for it.
All you have to do is to beat that man.
man beat that man. And to beat those men too. And to beat this one last man, all you have to do next week is beat them in a gauntlet match. You're going to WrestleMania.
Or you can be genetically gifted or heavily promoted. We're already watching one fail.
Come back, the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me.
If that didn't prove it to you, then watch this. Let me ask you, do you hear one person singing?
No!
Remember that and watch what happens next. So now the crowd's loud, but in the very next scene, they're all quiet again?
Come on!
Bringing it back to my last point. A genetically gifted wrestler is exactly what Jey Uso is.
No way!
It's easier for Jey to excel when Hunter runs the show. And trust me, y'all, it isn't for the right reasons. Just as Hunter lied about.
When you turn the clock ahead and the Triple H's and the Undertakers and the Shawn Michaels are gone and the Cenas and the Rocks and all these guys are gone, hopefully these are the guys that have.
Hunter's a nasty individual, y'all. He likes his women young. And his men.
Look at yourself.
Also, y'all, sorry this vid's a little bit late, but while I'm at it, let me speak on this real fast. As you can see, soccer and baseball are on tonight too. So you know what the diverse writers of WWE decided to do? Change their start time. I mean, it makes sense, because who would pay to watch this?
It's me, use. This your water shot. Boom!
That's my warning shot.
And to be honest, y'all, I don't know how this company will ever get out of debt. If they can't sell tickets. I think people are starting to catch on. Paying ridiculous prices for a ridiculously average show makes no sense. And there's only one person to blame.
Part of this show, man.
This may be a sign to diversify your workforce, because it's obvious that all these men aren't helping anything. To make it even worse, this post is almost 7 years old, and they have made no changes. No wonder they're in so much debt. Their company's ran by doofuses. Or maybe they're smarter than we think. But this is so sad to see, because back when wrestling was enjoyable, they beat Monday Night Football. But now their family-friendly idiocy is the reason they get bad views. Why pay a fee to watch garbage?
Take that! Damn it.
Next problem, why would you watch it live when you could watch it at any time? Next problem, why is WWE on so many networks? As if 2 wasn't enough. And worst of all, why pay for a trash show when YouTube has better for free? I know TKO is full of dummies, but why would I want to watch a botch fest instead of an actual entertaining match? Which leads to clip consumption. At least AEW knows not to do this, but not the biggest wrestling brand in the world. But honestly, what is there to miss? I'd rather see young fighters fight consistently in different matches than watch dudes fight who don't practice. That's how old Raw beat the NFL. But nowadays, Raw has to change times because they're scared of losing. Mr. Kennedy spoke about something that the diverse workers won't allow. They don't let people stand out. And whoever's writing these posts doesn't know WWE. Because to scold someone for not doing their job is to criticize them in a harsh way. But the complaining comes from people who aren't allowed to work. She wasn't with Alistair most of the year, and she still didn't get a chance to fight. Every day it makes more sense why this company owes so much money. Them playing it safe is keeping them broke. People don't dislike wrestling. People just don't like boring things. Just think about it. Every wrestling show not ran by Triple H starts with wrestling. At least AEW knows that. But for WWE, they haven't had a match start off the show since December of last year. Paying that much to hear baby-like promos.
This your water shot!
It's just ridiculous. Also, how could the crowd have been that loud when there's nobody there? If I ever seen a company $4 billion in debt, I have now. Also, the crowd is so quiet here.
That's my one-in shot.
Because nobody was there to make any noise. That's what happens when you owe almost $5 billion. It would be embarrassing to show up there. Back to Mr. Kennedy. He said good things happen to good people, but great things happen to people who work really, really hard. But honestly, y'all, I don't know if I can say the same for this year, especially if it's based off of this. What Mr. Kennedy said no longer relates. The underlying narrative of the corporate-backed star has changed. And you're probably wondering,
No way.
you see that? Heavily approved by the corporate's management over fan favorites. Just like... You suck! And we can tell who Jey learned from.
Okay, so when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, amazing. I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Like eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that. Cut this paycheck, Deuce.
Triple H wasn't thinking at all. This dude's only in it for the money, along with some other nasty stuff. Tell me, viewer, would a good person with a good heart say this?
Cut this paycheck, Goose.
No! I don't know what you're on, Jay, but I'm sure Jada wouldn't like this.
I like how she looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I like her.
And what Mr. Kennedy said just explained Jay. Handouts over hard work. We all know Jay barely fights. He's not good at promos. We know he's not good in the ring. And I think it's all because of one thing. Favoritism. Because why is he making $7 million a year, but always botches? To make it even worse, Undertaker, in his prime, wasn't making that much.
Say you swear to fucking God, bro.
Also, expect another video about this. How people get paid makes no sense. Because why are all these people getting paid this much to do nothing? And that just may be the reason why all these people are getting fired. And I'm not praising Vince at all, but at least he knew how to make wrestling interesting, giving us matches with different stipulations on basic SmackDowns. Bryan and Reigns fighting for the title, and if Bryan lost, he'd be banned from the entire show. Next match, Riddle versus Reigns, and if Riddle lost, he couldn't challenge him again. And the next one's surprising. Reigns versus Mysterio, in a cell match for the title on a basic SmackDown.
No way.
And it happened in 2021. And y'all, look at what I found out with just a little bit of research. Hunter doesn't like champions fighting normally because it affects his long-term storytelling.
What the fuck?
Too bad. All his stories suck. But we won't get into that right now. Let's get back to Mr. Kennedy. And you already knew this. The good things happen to good people line no longer applies in today's WWE. And I'm sure you know why.
Ah, sick.
Jey Uso is corporate backed. A performer heavily promoted by the company over organic fan favorites. But how can you be a fan favorite with no fans? And the worst part is, he's cocky too.
Good luck tonight, Unc.
What'd you call me?
I called you Unc.
Yeah. That's right, Oos.
Yeah.
Keep that same energy out there tonight when I slap the taste out your mouth and make you my son, Oos. Yeah.
You gotta watch yourself.
Yeah.
You can jump right here.
Hey, I'll see you out there, little OG. I'll see you, Oos.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Because if I ask you, what's so spectacular about WrestleMania, how much money you're making should not be the answer.
Okay, so when it comes to WrestleMania, right, I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's going to be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, Mace, I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that. Cut this paycheck, Goose. Cut this paycheck, Goose. Cut this paycheck, Goose.
I just want to sock this nigga. 1, 2, 3.
And judging off of this video,
someone on the roster in a very, very prominent position that Triple H makes fun of LA Knight backstage to other people, doesn't like him, doesn't think highly of him at all. Now, if this talent knows that, LA Knight knows that. So now try to be LA Knight when you know, bro, no matter what I do, I'm in a no-win position. Think about that, what that must be like. And I'm going to tell you something, Coach, all the money in the world isn't worth that.
And based off of his script,
This your warning shot.
you 36. And based off of this company's age range, I can't recommend this show, especially when you're rewarded for messing up. You know Jay can't hit moves right. So why did he get a pay raise? But LA Knight got punished for messing up one move. Jay messes up all the time. Why are you so heavy? Oh no! They view Jey Uso as a stronger in-ring competitor. Damn it. To be honest, I'd rather wear this than this. No! Oh, hell no! In case you didn't know, Yeet hasn't been popular in 12 years. And he's trying to bring it back now. But then again, I see why he's doing it.
This is trash!
He shouldn't though, but
come on, man!
I see why. But honestly, why are we surprised? He's known for doing this stuff. Great merchandise seller. I sure know who's buying. Most coachable. I don't know which diverse person wrote this, but that is not true at all.
Come on, man. What is this?
One more thing, y'all. Guess what I just looked up? The results to the pay-per-view.
No!
It should not have been this easy. Man, y'all so lucky I'm not a betting man.
Hello! Yeah, I'm a part of the money deal.
My pockets got all these. I just
And can y'all believe it? Our assumptions were true.
Knock, knock, who's there? Terrence, I'm gonna tear a hole in your ass. You looking like an Island Joy, and I need a boy toy. He's gay.
I guess the H stands for habitual, or a K for knee jerk. But why in the world would they ever do that? They kept it PG safe, which caused the bad ratings. And don't get on SmackDown. Cause trust me, they're feeling it too. The same stories happen over and over again for children 6 to 14 years old. But they wonder why they have no fans.
There were videos going around with half the arena tarped off, meaning that WWE couldn't even sell those seats. And to make the place seem full, WWE had a bunch of fans change their seats over to the hard cam, so it looked better on television.
Now let me ask you what child you know between age 6 to 14 that can afford seats. And they aren't cheap either. That's why I always say WWE is for the rich and stupid. Like we all know TKO's full of dummies. But how dumb can they be? They're planning to have Obafemi, a dude who was undefeated for 273 days, lose to Jey Uso?
This your water shot. Boom!
That's my warning shot. I see. So I'm assuming at Night of Champions, you're shooting for...
Again, how old is the writing team?
I'm done.
Gotta say, nothing like two 40-year-olds and two 60-year-olds making entertainment. That the young crowd will definitely enjoy. Oh. Well, at least one man can find enjoyment in all the wrong things.
He's gay. Big fella, I'ma take it slow. Put your face in that pillow. Ain't nobody gotta know. Get that.
No.
Shoot that ass up, right? No.
Anyways, y'all, that's the vid. Sorry it took so long, man. I'm sorry. But I had too many ideas, man. I'm sorry.
Watch me sweat, sweat. Watch me sweat.
This vid had 4 different ideas in plan.
No way.
But I just couldn't decide, man. No. But I did, man. I did. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Yeah. Also, y'all, expect shorter videos in the future because this one took a while, gotta say. Also, my videos shouldn't be restricted if other videos that have the same thing are all okay. Make it make sense. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got for today, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. So I tell you something, this could be love because